We have an exciting episode coming up. So many of you love part 1, so here's part 2 of 10 surprising things Pakistan is famous for. Hey guys, what's happening? My name is Leroy Kenton and this is FTD Facts. Now if you want to see part 1, I have the link to that down below in the video description section. But for now, we got 10 more things that Pakistan is famous for. So let's jump in. Starting at number 10, we have Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro is known for being one of the most important cities of South Asia and the Indus civilization. The city is believed to have been built in about 2600 BC and had a population between 35,000 to 50,000 people. Mohenjo-daro was one of the main centers of the Indus Valley civilization up until the year 1900 BC, and it was the first great civilization of the Indian subcontinent. It covered both banks of the Indus River from the Himalayas to the Arabian Sea and spanned most of present-day Pakistan. Since Pakistan was formed in 1947, the site has been under the protection of the Department of Archaeology and Museums and is listed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. At number 9, we have the K2 mountain. Standing at 8,611 meters, which works out to be 28,251 feet above sea level, it is the second highest mountain in the world after Mount Everest. It's located on the China-Pakistan border between Baltistan and the Gilgit-Baltistan region of northern Pakistan and the Taxkorgan Tajik Autonomous County in Zhejiang, China. Because K2 is prone to frequent and severe storms, the conditions are so difficult, and that makes it one of the world's most difficult mountains to climb. Nanga Parbat is up next, also known as Diamir. This is one of the world's tallest mountains also. This stands at 26,660 feet or 8,126 meters high, and is situated between the western Himalayas in the Pakistani administered region of Kashmir. And quite a bit of climbers have passed away trying to climb up this mountain. The Kashmiri name Nanga Parbat is derived from the Sanskrit words Nagna and Parvata, meaning naked mountain. Diamir is a name that the locals call it, and that means king of the mountains. In at number 7, we have Harappa. The Harappan civilization dates back to 2600 BC and 1900 BC. There were earlier and later cultures known as early Harappan and later Harappan, and the Harappan civilization spread across Afghanistan, Sindh, Balochistan, Jammu, Punjab, and northern Rajasthan, as well as Kathiawar and Gujarat. The Kalibangan Mohenjo-daro region represents the center of the Harappan civilization. Most of the Harappan settlements were located in this region, and the Harappans were great at metalworking as well as mining and constructing high quality buildings. They were also good at paint making and dye making. Switching gears quite a bit, at number 6 we have the World Championship squash titles. Yes, this is something Pakistan is known for, all thanks to Jahangir Khan. Now he's listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as having the most World Championship titles for the sport of squash. Also, he was unbeaten in competitive squash for 5 years, and during that time he won 555 matches consecutively. This was not only the longest winning streak in squash history, but also one of the longest unbeaten runs by any athlete in top-level professional sports. But it does not stop there. He also holds a record for the youngest winner since the year 1981. Halfway in, we have the Minar-e-Pakistan. Minar-e-Pakistan is one of the most popular and must-visit tourist attractions located in Lahore, Pakistan. It is made out of reinforced concrete with the floors and the walls rendered in stone marble. Now the Minar-e-Pakistan is also known as the Minaret of Pakistan, as well as the Pakistan Tower or the Pakistan Column. And it's also recognized as a national monument of Pakistan. One thing to know is that there's 324 steps that go to the top of the Minar-e-Pakistan. And one of the most important aspects of this was that it was built on the site where back on March 23rd, 1940, 7 years before the formation of Pakistan, the Muslim League passed the Lahore Resolution. And the foundation stone of the Minar-e-Pakistan was laid on the 23rd of March 1960 by Akhtar Hussain, who was the governor of West Pakistan. Next up, we have the world's largest kurta. The designer Deepak Parwani, he created the world's largest kurta. Now this kurta is big enough to be worn by a 175-foot tall person, if such a person actually exists. Now this right here was unveiled at a public ceremony, and then Guinness World Records later certified that this was in fact the largest. The Kurta weighed 800 kilograms and is 101 feet tall and 59 feet and 3 inches wide. Each sleeve is almost 57 feet long. This thing is massive, and it took a team of 50 professional tailors over a period of 30 days to make this Kurta. Now I don't know what this is going to be used for, to be exact, because it can't fit anyone, but hey, I guess it's cool to have any type of world record under your belt, right? At number 3, we have the youngest Microsoft certified professional. 5-year-old Ayan Qureshi. He became the world's youngest Microsoft certified professional after passing a very difficult exam, and this was just before his 6th birthday. He was born on February 24th, 2009, and he has been the world's youngest Microsoft certified professional since September of 2014, and he hails, of course, from Pakistan. Now in at the number 2 spot, we have to mention Malala Yousafzai's story. Malala Yousafzai was born on July 12, 1997 in Mingora, which is the largest city in the Swat Valley in what is now the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province of Pakistan. So back in the year 2007, when Malala was 10 years old, the situation in Swat Valley continued to change for her family as well as her community at large. The group, the Taliban, began to control the area, and it quickly became the most dominant socio-political force throughout much of northwestern Pakistan. Females were banned from attending schools as well as taking part in cultural activities like dancing, and they couldn't even do things like watch TV. So Malala decided to stand up to the Taliban, and this led her to be struck in the head with a bullet, but miraculously she made a recovery. Now in October of 2014, Malala was named a Nobel Peace Prize winner, and at the age of 17 years old, she became the youngest person to receive that award. And finally, in at the number 1 spot, we have the ISI, which stands for the Inter-Service Intelligence, and this was formed back on January 1st, 1948. The ISI consists primarily of serving military officers drafted in from the 3 service branches of the Pakistan Armed Forces: the Army, the Air Force, and the Navy. However, the agency also recruits many civilians, and the ISI is considered to be the largest intelligence agency in the entire world, with close to 10,000 agents in the field worldwide. The American Crime News had declared Pakistani's Inter-Service Intelligence to be the world's best and strongest intelligence agency back in the year 2011. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this one. I know we covered a lot of info in this episode, and you know, the country of Pakistan, it has a lot going for itself, and as the country continues to grow, no doubt that their reputation will continue to evolve and expand. And if you feel like I missed anything in this episode, you definitely got to check out part 1. Remember, I got the link to that below in the video description section. Alright guys, now before you head out, here's a similar video that you definitely will love. Just tap the annotation right here, it'll take you to it. My social media links are also below in the video description section, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to join the FTD Facts family and stay up to date with all our daily episodes. Okay guys, it's been awesome hanging out with you. See you in the next episode.